You can call me your resident YouTube therapist. You can call me regular psychologist. But by the end of this video, you will call me at La Alpha. Can the Alpha get a what's that? Today we are talking about 100 Thieves Mako who have left the internet. Yes, he is leaving the internet. He says he doesn't want to content create. He is going home. He's leaving all this behind. Many will say, why? And that's what I want to get to. The why is not about, this video is not about necessarily him. It's not necessarily about what you think it's about. It's about the why. That's what we do on here on Overall 99 ENT. We're not just a regular commentary. We are why. We figure out why. We go through why. We ask why. We just don't report the news. We dig deep. And not into their personal business. I could care less what his personal thing going to. Pray for him. I'm talking about in terms of a content standpoint. I pray for him. I hope everything is amazing. I hope his life turn around. I hope his therapy goes well. I hope he finds his happiness he's looking for. But this video is for you. Yes, for you. For you, the audience. For you, the people who think they want the content creation, they want the fame, they want glory, they want the passion. This video is for you, I should say. And we're going to use the story of Mako to exhibit the thing that he said he never really wanted. That he doesn't really enjoy what he's doing. He doesn't like to be consumed with algorithms and theories, and what people are saying online is consuming him and it makes him unhappy, which is how he's leaving it. Not worrying about what's on the timeline. He's going to live his life, and I wish the best for him. But that'll answer the question that we're talking about today. The question of, do you really want to be a content creator? Do you really want to be famous? Do you really want to that the problems of being rich? Because a lot of people do. And I know a lot of people, rich people, who are in worse situation mentally than poor people. Poor people always have this group, this thing to aspire to. If I could just get this money, if I could just get this fame, if I can get just people to like me, if I can get this love and affection, if I can find it, I can get out. And that keeps them going. But a lot of people, when they do get that, and it still doesn't make them happy, because they never figured out what makes them happy, it eats away at them. What happens when you realize that you can buy whatever you want, and it still doesn't make you happy? What happens when you can go anywhere in the world, and it still doesn't satisfy you? What happens when you can have everything you thought you wanted, and you realize that none of that is what you really wanted? You wanted thousands of people to be your friend, but then you get it and you realize that some of these people are just your friend because you're famous, or because you're rich, or you can do for them, and things of that nature. And then you get around to other people who see you as an asset rather than a friendship. They listen, but they listen. Now, I'm not talking about, in the case of Mako, he admitted the mob seemed like an amazing friendship. He even said he still loves them. I'm not talking about Mako and that specific group, but I'm pretty sure he met other people that was the situation for. The mob came up together, so we're not going to consider them in that same category. But I'm pretty sure when he went to LA, he met other people same way. You know what I mean? When it's more of a business relationship, when it's more of a you do for me, I do for you, which is a lot of this. That's what a lot of networking is. People don't understand that. Networking, getting together with your friends as a business, it's a business. At the end of the day, you can love each other and everything else, but at the end of the day, still, if we're going to choose to do content, create together, it's still a business. And sometimes it takes away from the friendship. And not saying that would happen with them, but to him, I can see how it can make him unhappy. You know what I mean? Everything you thought you wanted to do, you're doing, but it wasn't what you really want to do. That's why I suggest everybody try everything. Try everything right. Try. You want to sing, sing. You might not be good at it, but try it. You might not want to hear it, but do it. You might want to write, rap, start a non-profit, help people, sit on the corner and help people make up funds, do giveaways on the internet. Just find out what makes you happy and do it. You might want to be an accountant and just use numbers. If that what makes you happy, do it. You might want to be an English teacher and feel like you're helping children. If that makes you happy, do it. I know it might not pay as much as being an online influencer or being on television. But you gotta really ask yourself, what if everything I think I want is not what I want? What would be your answer? Tell me, what would be your answer? What is it in life that you want? I want it in the comments. Tell me, what in life do you want? Do you want riches? Do you want fame? Do you want to just be happy? And by just being happy, what does that mean? A lot of people say, I just want to be happy. I want to create an empire. If y'all want to ask me, I want to create an empire. I want to dominate an empire. I want to be able to put people on I think are talented. They might not even be my friends. But if I see talent, I want to nurture it. That's who I am. I'm a nurturer. I taught Sunday school at 14, 15 because I wanted to teach people. I want to learn, and then I want to spread what I learned to other people. So if you see me in a stream on Twitch or YouTube and I'm giving people advice from what I learned on how to get these, even though I'm not famous, but to get these views, to get these subscribers, to start getting these numbers, start doing things, I will freely give it to you. You don't have to ask me. Why? Because I want to nurture talent. I want to nurture that talent. If you want to play sports, I'm going to give you advice on what I learned from any coach I ever met. I met a lot of coaches. But I want to nurture you. That's what I want. You ask me what makes me happy? Nurturing. Seeing a talented streamer, athlete, singer, rapper, and anything I know about it to help them, I want to do it. That's what I made over on NNT for. Not just for my friends, but for talented people. I have found talented people and I'm like, hey, you doing this. Same thing with Twan. Same thing with Trey. I got Britt coming on soon. We doing interviews. Like and subscribe because them interviews will be amazing. We're going to try to get some celebs too. We're going to see, man. We're going to try to pull off some amazing interviews 2021. Be on the lookout. Hit that like and subscribe button. That's the reason why. Because it might be some big names you'll see on here soon. I'm excited for it though. I'm very excited for that. We're going to enjoy this Christmas and then we're getting back to the grind next year. Even though I'm going to still be having a lot of videos up. So some of them going to be taped already and about subjects. So you're going to already have them out, but they will be here. I will do live stuff from another location. So you won't see the green screen. You'll see me on a nice couch somewhere talking in a big house. You'll see a skit too. So look forward to that kind of stuff. And I want you to really think about what makes you happy. And don't follow what everybody else thinks. Don't follow people just because they say, yo, streaming is an easy way to get famous. Because it's stressful. You always have to make sure everybody like you. People will say mean things about you. People will diss you. If you are actually successful, people will talk about you. Are you mentally ready for that? That's the real question. Because a lot of people aren't. They think they are, and every time someone says something mean about them, they go cry about it. And I get it. No, people bad mouthing you is gonna affect you. I don't care how mentally tough. I'm very mentally tough, and it still affects me a little bit. I ain't lie, but it motivates me though. I take it as a motivation. I want you to hate me more. You watch this video and you be like, this dude sucks. When I rise to the top, you're gonna say I suck. You're gonna say it every video. That's how I look at life. But a lot of people not like that. A lot of people can't take the stress of people constantly watching their lives, always in their business, consistently looking for them to fail, waiting for them to fail, waiting for that one moment they mess up that I can say, see, they weren't real. And that's what they're looking forward to. You have to be aware of that. And I want to make this video to raise awareness to the content creation, the fame, the glorifying of having subscribers and all that. And prayers for Mako. Hope his life turns around. He has a happy life in whatever endeavors he's doing. He's talented. He's amazing. Wish that guy well. Prayers out to him. Hope he finds what he's looking for and whatever he chooses to do in the next part of his life. And this is an example of everything. He even said in his video, I pretended to be happy. But I want you to know, you might be going through something right now, and I want you to keep stumping. Because at any moment, change could come. That's for Mako too. Mako, keep stumping, Alpha. I want you to understand. Keep stumping. Why? Because one day you might start writing, you might start doing a job you really love, or you might even come back to this space once your mental is better, and you'll be happy again. I need you to keep stumping. Why? Because today, of all days, for you and the audience, today could be the day that something amazing happens. Peace. Fly right past you, been running it up since last year.